Hello and welcome to TA for Traders. It's Wednesday the 5th of April and I'm Nigel Croft. In this video we'll be looking at the dollar against the Japanese yen. Now yesterday we looked at the dollar against sterling and against the Canadian dollar, and what we saw, the technical analysis on both those, was that it looked like we were going to see dollar strength. Now today we're looking at the Japanese yen. And what we're seeing is that the dollar's been weak against the yen. Will this continue? Okay, so this is the daily chart on the dollar against the yen. And actually you can see that it's been in a downtrend since the end of December. The occasional rally, and certainly the rally here at the start of March caught a lot of people out, but hey presto, it didn't continue, and the dollar came back. Quite different to what we saw yesterday in sterling and in the Canadian dollar. But anyway, what we can see is that the moving averages, so here we've got the yellow line, which is the 20-day moving average, and the blue line, the 50-day, are both moving downwards, and if anything slightly negative in that the 20 days just move back below the 50-day in what's called a death cross. There is the support coming up from the rising 200-day moving average. Because the market's in a downtrend, obviously it's got negative momentum, and this is indicated in the RSI, which is this chart here, which is in a downtrend, and the MACD as well. Perhaps maybe slightly showing very early signs of potential bottoming there in the MACD. Where are we for support? Well, there's support from yesterday's low and the lows from the 27th and 28th of March, which are 110.1, somewhere around there. Below there you will be looking at that 200-day moving average. The picture, it looks slightly, well, it still looks negative for the dollar on this technical analysis. Let's look at the longer term picture. Here we've got the weekly, so each bar here represents 1 week. Now we can see that we had a very strong rally, and now we've had this consolidation phase since the end of December. We've come back to this rising red line. That's the 200-week moving average. People will be looking at that and hoping it's going to give support. Very close to where we are at the moment, 110.22, but a significant factor. Here also you can see that the 50-week moving average, looks like it's turning. Very slow movement, but it could just be starting to indicate a bottoming here. 20 days rolling in the other direction, so that's not so good. But a technical analyst looking at this chart will be, yes, it's in a downtrend, but it's towards support. And if it did tick upwards, it would be a flag. That's the key to it. So you've just got to keep watching it. Go with the flow, trade to the downside for the moment, be aware of the key supports, have those as stops, or trade if it goes below them, expecting it to go to the next support level. But be aware that if we do get a sharp rally, this could break the trend and it could be positive. Let's now look at the shorter term. So here we have the 4-hour. And here you can see the 24-hour moving average is about to cross the 54-hour moving average, which is going to happen probably tonight or early tomorrow. That's a negative sign. You can see the support's a bit clearer here. Is there any positive signs from this short-term chart? RSI perhaps has broken its downtrend, but it's still below 50, presently at 42.17. So not really. Just see what happens with these supports, and let's just wait and see. And just to clarify where we are on the support and resistance levels, these levels are from the daily. So you can see the resistance 112.25 at the 20-day, and then at the 50-day 112.91, with supports at 110.11, and then the second support at 108.36. Thank you for watching this TA for traders on the US dollar Japanese yen cross. Good luck with your trading. Please be aware of those key supports that are coming into play very shortly. The downtrend seems to be still in place. It would need quite a significant shift upwards in momentum for it to be confirmed as a flag, and then for the upside to come into play. Be careful out there. Thank you for watching.